Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wow, that missed a lot. They've gone up here. This is a big appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close, might be worth a look.
Didn't have a lot going for it.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
And now on 75 for 1.
Fielder with a quick arm in, and the batsman can continue on to the pavilion.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Lyon has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Dug that out well. Bruce, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
The batting team are now 75 for 2.
Drives it, wild shot.
Left alone by the batter.
could be a couple if they hustle. Lyon collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot.
76 for 2.
Beats the outside edge. No, terrible shot. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Root left alone, through to the keeper.
Thin edge. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here. Khawaja in the field with the ball.
End of the over. England are now on 78 for 2.
Root might need to mark centre again. Almost took leg stump there. Doesn't beat the infield.
Root lets it go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Just stunning bowling.
Pope coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
played and missed. Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Duckett has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. A big shout from the bowler. They've gone up here. Duckett disagrees with that one, going upstairs for a challenge.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with... the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Bits of a ball, nearly caught the edge. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. England are now 83 for 4.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident here. Gone straight in front. Marvellous start to the over.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. There could be a couple if they hustle. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Drives it, complete miss.
The batting team are now 87 for 5.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. It's a very strong appeal here. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The score is now 87 for 5.
Thin edge. Nicely played. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Smith watchful there and through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. They've gone up here. They've gone up here.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Cars, a picture of concentration, and will want to settle things down by rotating the strike. Khawaja, super job with that stop. That sort of effort helps the bowler build up the pressure. Stark, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Stokes offers no shot.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The lower order left-hander out in the middle. Might swing the batter early on.
Stark has a... Good rhythm at the moment, and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Edged. Now then, massive shout. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch. And again, two on the trot.
Archer, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid... starts their innings.
Stark has taken guard for the... hat-trick ball. Here we go.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Wow, that missed the lot.
End of the over. England are now 93 for 8.
Well fielded. Batter couldn't get the spinner away. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Onto that early, that could be 4. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by the noise. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. That's a solid shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond? A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the fielder with that shot. Close to the stumps, but he left it alone very confidently.
107 for 8.
They'll get at least one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Oh, that's nice, good defence. Fielder collected that one off the spinner easily enough.
Archer lets it go through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. England are now on 112 for 8.
Good shot, but finds the fielder. Now then, a real chance.
No shot offered there. Archer leaves it 3 times in a row through to the keeper.
Nice shot, runs possible. Dug that out well. Archer with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Gone on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Archer has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Labuschagne, the fielders to gather that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Middle that one, great timing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nicely collected by the fielder.
Archer offers no shot.
Now on 128 for 8.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Nicely played, runs one. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Early call, easy single in the end. Precision, just a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot should pick up a run. Dug that out well.
End of the over. The score is now 137 for 8.
Could be a couple if they hustle.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Cummins back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Ah, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed, but found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball.
Cast left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Cast watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Timed that well, but found the fielder. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
End of the over. England are now 140 for 8.
Borlands ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end.
Cast doesn't offer a shot. And left alone again, through to the keeper again. Cast leaves it 3 times in a row, through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And that's out. Looked to be short of the crease, and that's the end of their innings.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Shots, at least 2 on offer.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice, solid defensive shot. Green feels that one. Nicely played shot too.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Good return back from the deep.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
The batting team are now on 152 for 9.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Left alone.
Decided to leave once more.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. That's gone straight to the fielder.
The score is now 152 for 9.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Played and missed. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Cast left alone, through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Are now 160 for 9.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a solid shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Wow, that missed a lot.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Are now 165 for 9.
Cast left alone again and taken by the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Cast watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
65 for 9.
Stark coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Left alone and through to the keeper again. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Dug that out well.
End of the over. England are now 175 for 9.
Cummins coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well, though.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short break and a bar of chocolate.